The time has come. The top two seeds in the college football playoff have arrived for their championship moment. Two teams that have essentially been on a collision course for months. They had high expectations, high pressure, but they met those challenges. Now, which side will go home fulfilling their ultimate dream here tonight? Welcome to gleaming State Farm Stadium, the home field of the Cardinals in Glendale, Arizona. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on a playoff team from last year, the South Carolina Gamecocks. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Championship at stake. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Give it to the running back. Breaking free at the 35. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there.
Boy, nice call here to start this national championship game off with a physical run. I think this offensive line has been a strength all year long, and here they get this game started the right way.
Motion now from the tight end. It's a quarterback keeper. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Defense swarms him on that first down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Finds an open target on the left side. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
Really good defenses put an emphasis on winning the early downs. That means holding your own on 1st and 2nd down. So you force the offense to consistently have to try on 3rd and long. That's exactly what's happened here in this series.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. He's hit just before the throw. That's a solid lead. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get to 3rd down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a 1st down. There's another example of it right there.
They bring him down to the 25 and move closer and closer to the red zone.
This defensive coordinator better make some adjustments. This back is on fire to start this game. You better start committing those safeties down, overloading that line of scrimmage, because this back is physical, he's got speed, and he is tough to bring down.
Oh, and a fumble here. Can you believe it? The defense scoops it up, and he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Inside the 20. Touchdown, UNC. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
How about that for this defense? I don't know about you. I might move this guy over to the offensive side. This guy picks up this fumble and shows you not only speed, but what to do with the football. Takes it all the way back for a touchdown.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. fake, looking to throw on first down. Signs the quick throw. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Here's the second down play. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with the perfect call on this important play coming up. Receivers are bunched together. They're going to throw for it on third and short. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
Chris, I think we're starting to see a theme here in this national championship, and to me it's this defensive pressure. I don't know if I thought that prior to this game, but now that we're watching it here in this first half, that's the second sack. They're getting after this quarterback in a big way today.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
That's the third sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing can snowball.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Picks up a short gain. Warned by the defense, flying to the football.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Design quarterback run. The ball is loose. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen, and tackled there by the defense.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Second down play coming up for this offense. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Timeout, South Carolina.
Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football when everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about in the first half? This back is having a big day.
They'll give it to the back. That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32.
Well, it's a great job here by this offensive line and the running back to be able to pick up the first down. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole here in this first half. The only way they can get back into this game is converting on third down. It's exactly what they were able to do, get a new set of downs and a chance to put points on the board.
Here comes the handoff. Fights through the tackler. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. And it's North Carolina in front, Kurt. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. All right, let's get back to the action. Getting closer to finding out who will be celebrating here tonight. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And they hand it off to the back. He shrinks the tackle. The Gamecocks pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Here we go, 7th play of this drive in the championship game. 3rd down and short. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pass is caught, and he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the 1st down. So they'll pass off the chip shot field goal attempt and go for it on 4th down. And the Gamecocks pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. They trust the running back to convert on 4th down. Now let's see if they keep feeding him here. Off the play fake on 1st down. Makes the grab on the move. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. On the move now. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina, as they answer with their first score of this title game. Now the important point after attempts.
Chris, this is a great play by the receiver coming up with this touchdown. But let's go back to the beginning of this play. Give the quarterback a lot of credit. He got the ball out of his hands quickly to get that receiver the football to give him a chance to put the touchdown on the board.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Worthy. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback.
Will take over. 1st and 10.
And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver. So 2nd down after the incompletion. The shotgun running play call.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. With the catch, it's Gilliam. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a 1st down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Tar Heels will line up on 1st and 10. Ball handed to the running back. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
And the Tar Heels pick up enough for a 1st down here. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Important second down play coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And the Tar Heels are moving quickly down the field.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
A solid run, good for first down yardage. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Play number 8 in this championship game drive when they face third down and short. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on third down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that first down.
So a field goal attempt coming up now. The distance will be from 36 yards away. The field goal is good.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. Start at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down after a short gain there. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Pressure is coming. On the run here, lets it go. That pass is incomplete. Unclear where the intended receiver was that time.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this fourth down situation.
The Gamecocks will look to convert here on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot right down the middle. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Handoff here from the shotgun. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
North Carolina.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Tried to squeeze one in there, but it's incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They'll go down there after picking up a few yards. Not going to be enough for the first. Here comes 4th down. Now look at this. They line up in the Wildcat formation. Direct snap. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they need.
Going for a big play downfield. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Extending the play now.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got it. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And this pass is caught. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
And the defense sits back in his zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. And the timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. On the move now. And he'll leave the ball deep down that right side. And it's incomplete. Tried for a big play there as time runs out in the 1st half. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Gamecocks will kick this away to start the second half. Bringing it out. It's Worthy. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. Moving at the second level of the defense now. First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. Looking to scramble. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. Man, did he take a hit. Wasn't able to complete this pass.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. He's sacked and he brought down right at the 5-yard line.
Well, let's face it, they dug themselves a hole in the first half, but I'll tell you what, they're coming out with a new look and a new energy here to start the second half.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. And the Tar Heels will have to kick it away.
Well, they come close to hitting a big one here to start this second half of the national championship. And even though they missed that, I think it gives you an idea they're going to open up this playbook. You might as well leave it all on the table when you're playing for all the marbles.
South Carolina offense is back out on the field. The shotgun handoff here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And it's caught. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30. And a first down. The Gamecocks come to the line to run the hurry-up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And it's a direct snap. He's keeping it. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. The receiver grabs it. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up 4th down. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. First down. They're going to throw the football. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And is going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. And the Gamecocks pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. And the quarterback dropping back. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And they jump on top here in the second half.
Boy, an easy throw, an easy read, and an easy catch for the touchdown. I thought the receiver might have to call a fair catch. He was so open.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Worthy. They stop at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Finds room with the 30. Tackle at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. Either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Nice grab. It's Gilliam. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
And the Tar Heels begin a new series here, 1st and 10. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Makes the grab. It's Gilliam. Finding some room at the 25. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
And the Tar Heels looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football in this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
And they're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. The defense showing blitz here. With some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Direct snap. Lost the ball short of the goal line. Touchdown, Tar Heels. They finish off the scoring drive.
Chris, that's a free ball. Anybody can jump on that. The offense, presence of mind to see it and get on top of that. That's going to be a touchdown. What a play.
BAT puts them up 3. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
South Carolina, 14.
Now he comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. The Gamecocks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. They look to throw it here on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Send the back in motion. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Run by the receiver. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the Gamecocks pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Play action here on first down. Looking right, this one caught. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
This isn't the most flashy play, but it's effective. A slant play coming out of the slot. It's a quick hitter against this defense.
That completion makes it second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The Gamecocks with 1st and 10 here. Quick throw to his receiver. What a catch! Tackled immediately, but not before he gets the ball inside the 20. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Here comes a throw from the red zone. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it in the 3rd quarter of play. And it's North Carolina in front, Kirk. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype before the final period. Let's check out the game stats. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. And it tests the middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today. Third down and short in this championship game on the 9th play of the drive. Movement here from the tight end. Play fake, looking to throw. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense. Man, I tell you, life of a kicker. This guy's not been called on the entire game. Probably cold as ice on the sideline. But when it matters, he's hot as a stove when his number's called.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Reeves. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
The offense really clicking against this battle defense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass rush closing in. He gets the first and still going.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but they make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback drops back. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Caught quickly. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw. So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4th down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
He escapes the pocket.